for equity final and then we say N1 equals range 541. So remember, N1 is the SMA. So we're asking it to optimize using the SMA, and then we print the output. So let's print output. Can't type today, I'm sorry. Print output. And then we want to plot this as well. So I just want to show you all the features that I use. So I'm using the optimizer now, and then I'm also using the plotter. Let's see if this works. So look at that, it's optimizing now, and then it found the most optimized version of this. And you can see here, how well did it do? Look at this, it's way better now. So I just used an optimizer inside of backtesting.py to be like, yo, optimize this strategy to be the best it can be. Here's the variables I want to use on the SMAs, and you can see it totally changed the game. So yes, the max drawdown is huge, but the max drawdown with crypto is always huge. Annual return percent is 84. Sharp ratio is not crazy, not very good, but it's all right. I mean, it's because it's such a big drawdown, it's not very good. The return percentage per year is 84%, which is good. This is what I really look at though, is the return percentage, 12,874%, versus if I just bought and hold, it'd be 10,647. You can see the equity final is like 129 million, which is nice. So we'll go ahead and say the return is that. Let's see what other, I just love this because it's so many different great stats. So essentially this strategy just purchased at the best time period down here and sold up there. So you can see it only made one trade. So is it the best strategy to run? No, because I mean, you can just buy and hold, in my opinion. There's no reason to run a strategy that only trades one time. But it's okay. Let's just keep moving. This is how you do it. I just want to keep showing you and keep showing you more and more ways to use backtesting.py, because if you figure out how to use backtesting.py, I feel like it's the superpower. And you can use any backtesting thing you want. I used to use Backtrader. I just like backtesting.py better. I'm not like sponsored or anything. So let's go ahead and build one more backtest stat while we're here. All right, so this one is based on time, and so I'm going to call it a time one, and I'll just explain the strategy as we go. But let's say 9:30, 10:30. This one's only trading between 9:30 and 10:30. Let's call this 9:30 backtest. 9:30 backtest. That's fine. And remember, this is the thing that we need, is this data here. But this strategy is going to be, it needs to be with smaller data, because this is daily data. So I actually need like 15-minute data. So I actually have, here's some 5-minute data here. I'll just use this. Copy path here. And just like I made the data for the daily, you can do that with the 5-minute. I just changed it to 5 minutes instead of daily. So now I have this data here. I'll put it in here. This is 5-minute data. And I'm just getting this set up at the start because why not? Let's go ahead and put it down here. And now let's start coding out the actual strategy. So the reason I had to use 5-minute data here, because this strategy, this strat only trades between 9:30 and 10:30 Eastern. Why? Well, that's actually the first hour of the market. So I think of ideas all day long, and I come up with strategies and I backtest them. And this is one of the ideas I had. It's like, okay, well, this is where all the volume is. I mean, that's where the most volume is, at least. So let's go ahead and backtest this real quick. I just want to show you one more example here before we jump off. And if you want to see more, then just join the bootcamp. It's right there. The link's below. But let's go ahead. Like before, we just import backtesting. Let's go ahead, import ta-lib. Let's import pandas as PD. Let's say class equals the SMA trading strategy. And then we'll say backtesting dot strategy. So before I imported that a different way, I just said from backtesting import strategy, but I just want to show you multiple ways to do this to confuse you. No, I'm just kidding. I want to show you multiple ways because then you can fully understand it. And if I show you the same way every time, then you won't. Sure, you'll understand it that way, but I want you to like fully grasp it so you can then go ahead and customize it how you want. So remember, I can always take this code. Look at this. I can take this code and say, hey, please explain the below code step by step so I fully understand it. And then I paste it in here, and then Luxy should just go ahead and explain it for me. So install the libraries. So this is the key. It's just like wanting to do it, really, because AI can teach us anything. So if you're able to watch the videos on my channel and then pass it into Luxy or wherever, you'll be able to understand everything. And if you can understand anything, then you can backtest anything. If you can backtest anything, then you can find any strategy that you want. Let's go ahead and switch this to the 15-minute. I think it's 8:40 right now, so I'm curious about what's going to happen here in the market. Looks like we just had a pretty big bar here. Always like to keep my eye on the market around this time. But anyways, let's jump back into it. So you can see you can have everything explained through AI. It doesn't matter if you use whatever you use. AI is AI, essentially. They're all the same models. This one's being built for finance specifically, though.